Hey guys, so it's been a minute since I've done a video. So we've been really busy. I'm sitting out in the garden right now. I am a sweaty, disgusting mess. It got almost to 80 degrees today. Yeah. Rain for like a week and now everything's exploding. So I've got a new bed. Well, I've got two new beds. Johnny built me two new beds. We got the raspberries planted today, the blueberries planted today. We got I got a fig tree. We got my weeping willow planted. So basically all of our trees, all the trees that I ordered from Arbor Day Foundation and from Gurney's, they've all come in. We got the raspberries planted, like I said. One is dead. So I called them yesterday and I let them know, hey, there's no green on this raspberry bush. So they're sending me a new one. So I'm getting a new raspberry bush. So we will have 3 raspberries in this bed. I dug up a bunch of bulbs that are growing in the middle of my yard. I don't know what they are because, we bought this house without really looking at it. Just a wing and a prayer and hoping that it wasn't a disaster. So there's a bunch of bulbs. I think they're daylilies. We'll find out. They never bloomed last year because I think they were too crowded. So we've got them, half of them are pulled up, and I planted some of them around the telephone pole that our line of sight internet is connected to. And my neighbor Theta pulled up a bunch of her daylilies, or lily of the valley. She pulled up her lily of the valley because she thinks they're a weed and she doesn't want them. And I was like, I'll take them. So I planted them in a ring around the pole. And then I put the daylilies in a ring around the pole. And I'm going to put my moonflower seeds that I collected from last year. I'm going to get those planted in there so that they grow up the pole again. I've got everything planted. I've got corn that is growing. Yes, I know you're not supposed to transplant corn, but watch me. I do it every year. And it comes up just fine. So I've got like 8 different kinds of corn growing in my plug trays. I've got beans started in my plug trays. I've also got beans planted in the beds. I've got tomatoes coming out the ears. Got like 2 beds of tomatoes now. I've got 12-foot beds. They're 12 feet by 3 feet wide and like 2.5 feet tall because I'm old and I'm not crawling around on my hands and knees. We did put mulch down around all the beds. Don't worry, I'm going to show. Calm down. Don't get all excited. I'm going to show you. I'm just giving you a walkthrough before we do a walkthrough. Settle down. It's okay. It's going to be fine. So we have 2 trees left that need to get put in pots. And here comes Johnny. He had to go into town. Now remember, it's a like 45-minute drive into town. And that's a little town of like 2,000 people. So he went to go and get some more soil, some topsoil to fill the pots and get the trees planted the rest of the way. So I'm going to go and do that now. I'm going to upload this so that you guys know that I am working on a video of walking through the gardens, so that the garden beds, so that you can see how the greenhouse is looking, how the garden is doing. And this is just kind of a recap before we actually do it so that you know what you're looking at later. Okay? So I guess I'm going to go and help him get these trees potted, and I will see you guys in the next video.